make me feel like my troubled heart is a million miles away. You make me feel like I'm drunk on stars and we're dancing out into space, Celestia. I see the light shining through the rain. So it goes on talking about, different scenarios too about
Yeah.
loving and caring about other people.
Yeah.
And it looks like Ed Sheeran with a Pokemon on his back too.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. So it's a good time. All right, so I picked some things that we have not done, and it's
Okay.
some things we haven't done in a while. So Billie Eilish, "What Was I Made For?" It's from the Barbie movie. It's a pretty popular song. You probably have heard it. "Hello" from Adele. "The Greatest Showman," "Rewrite the Stars." Rachel Plantain, fight song. Frozen, "When I Am Older," which we haven't
Yeah.
done that one, I don't think, in a
We have,
while.
but it's
It's
been
been
a
a long
long.
time.
Yeah.
"Try" by Pink. Rihanna, "Diamond,"
Yeah.
which I think is a really great song. And then Journey, "Don't Stop Believing." I'm sure you've heard it.
Um. Let's do "When I'm Older." I think that's a funny song,
Such a good song.
but it's a funny song.
It's short.
Yeah.
We're going to have to do at least one that we haven't done.
Okay.
It's been a while since we've done this.
Yeah. What was that? Samantha. This will all make sense when I am older. Someday I will see that this makes sense. One day when I'm old and wise, I'll think back and realize that these were all completely normal events. Ah, I'll have all the answers when I'm older. Like why we're in this dark, enchanted wood. I know in a couple years these will seem like childish fears, and some that I know is bad, it's good. Excuse me. Growing up means adapting, puzzling at your world and your place. When I'm more mature, I'll feel totally secure. Be watched by something with a creepy, creepy face. Ah. Ah. See, that will all make sense when I am older. So there's no need to be terrified or tense. I'll just dream about time when I'm in my age of prime. 'Cause when you're older, absolutely everything makes sense. This is fine.
All right. So, what do you think? Do you ever justify anything in your life like, oh, I'll understand this when I'm older?
Sometimes, but you never really do.
Yeah, there are some things that you might understand a little bit better when you're older, but there are other things
That,
that it doesn't really get easier when you're older. You know
right.
what I mean?
Yeah.
So, what's an example of something you might understand better when you're older?
Hmm. Small to say the least, but a little scared. Neither one prepared. Beauty and the Beast. Ever just the same. Ever a surprise. Ever as before. Ever just as sure as the sun will rise. tale as old as time, tune as old as song, bittersweet and strange, finding you can change, learning you were wrong, certain as the sun, rising in the east.
So it's saying, you know, this is the story of how it goes, the love story. It's the happy
Yeah,
love story, the happy ending love story that's
yeah,
always been told. And we know like how it's going to end because it's as certain as the sun
right,
rising in the east. And, you know, it's this love story that's, you know, been
right,
told time and time again.
yeah,
Right. So it's the happy ending sort of thing. So that's what the song is about. Is it? But do you believe that? Is that real?
no, it's not.
No. I one time read a book called The Happiness Trap, and
Yes,
it's the belief that we've been taught by movies and cinema that everything should end in a happy ending,
yeah,
and like that's not always real.
right,
It's such a good book when it comes to that kind of stuff, and like,
yeah,
you know, like the Beauty and the Beast story is not, it's not real, you know.
right,
And even if it was real, it's not, you know, a healthy relationship too because of
a
the way he
beast,
treats her and things like that too.
right.
But yeah, all right. So what you got? So what does that mean for you?
Um,
What do you think it means? Shine bright like a diamond.
oh, well, to, I guess, stay positive. I guess it's
I see it too as like, so shine bright like a diamond. Like a diamond is kind of rare. A
yeah,
diamond is beautiful. A
yeah,
diamond has this like status to it,
yeah,
and so it's saying like, be that. You know,
yeah,
be a diamond. Be this like beautiful, rare sort of thing.
right.
That's how I see it.
Not somebody believing. Hold on to me. When I miss the light, the hate has stolen. When I'm slamming all the doors you've opened, hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me when it's too dark to see you. When I am sure I've reached the end. Hold on to me when I forget I need you. When I let go, hold me again. When I don't feel like I'm worth defending. When I'm tired of all my pretending. Hold on to me. When I start to break in desperation. Underneath the weight of expectation. Hold on to me. Hold on to me. Hold on to me when it's too dark to see you. When I am sure I've reached the end. Hold on to me when I forget I need you. When I let go, hold me again. I could I could rest here in your arms forever. 'Cause I know nobody loves me better. Hold on to me. Hold on to me.
I don't know that song very well.
I didn't think you did.
So, what's the song mean for you?
Well, it's well, mm, oh, um, well, it's a Christian songs, and it's talking about when feeling alone, and it seems like God isn't there, and you you need you need to know that He's there with you,
Okay.
and that's uh, I feel that I do feel a lot sometimes at times where it feels like I'm all alone, that He's not anywhere around, and that He's not there with me.
Okay. So it's feeling like there's a higher power that's with you, that God's with you,
Right.
and that they're walking with you through, you know, hard times.
Right.
Okay. Um, yeah, I would say that's pretty spot on of what the song is really kind of about too.
Right.
Is that, that having somebody holding on to you during, the troubling parts of life.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. You want to go on to the next song?
Yeah.
Okay. I've got What Was I Made For? Hello. The Greatest Showman, Rewrite the Stars. Fight Song. Try. And Don't Stop Believing.
Let's do fight song. Talking about not giving up, and when times are tough to keep pushing on.
Yep. Times are tough. Keep pushing on.
Yeah.
We've all got a fight song. We've all got, things to fight through and, work through. And
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah. I don't know why I just made that, but I just, just like organizing area. But yeah, I mean, I think that's very valid. Like, we all have this fight song. We all have this thing. So. Okay. You want to do your next one?
Yeah.
Do you want me to just pick one?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you want to do Don't Stop Believing, Try, Greatest Showman, Rewrite the Stars? Do you want Hello?
Rewrite the Stars.
It's a good one.
To have what's talking about wanting to have a life that's different than the one you have.
Yeah. They wants to have a life, but it's different than the one they have.
Right.
Yeah. And it's, two people from like two different worlds.
Yeah.
Have you ever had a relationship like that where you felt like it was people from two different worlds, so you didn't feel like you could be friends with them, or you didn't feel like that you were going to be able to be friends with them?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard. It's hard when you want to be friends with somebody and you can't be, right?
even though
Or you feel like
technically,
you can't be.
yeah,
Mm.
because nowadays that's not really. I mean, it seems like there's like that's less of something that happens. It's more of. It seems like it's more of like it's not the way it is in that movie where it's like actually like the rules and more it's nowadays it seems to be like more of how we feel the way
Yeah. Society is very different than it was back then. Back
right
then you dated within your class.
right
Like somebody who is a low income person probably didn't date somebody who is high income.
right
And, but society still has
some of
some of that. Yeah.
right
And, there are people that don't like their race dating outside their race, even. Like, so, like a person of color dating, like I think about that from like Indian culture.
yeah
A lot of Indian culture, they want Indian families to marry Indian families,
yeah
like people from India, and, there's a lot still where there are still expectations and people might not feel like they could be with somebody that they might want to be with,
right
or there are income expectations and people that do have wealthier families that wouldn't want their child to date somebody who doesn't share the same wealth,
right
and so think about that too from like actors and actresses. A lot of
yeah
times they date each other, so
yeah
they're dating people that have like the same sort of stuff, and a lot of times like that's the way society is, regardless if we realize it or not.
right
um, people want to date somebody who has like the same things. But yeah, so I mean, I think there's still a little bit of truth to it. And
yeah
sometimes even with friendships, I think there's still sometimes some truth behind it.
right
But, well, awesome. Good job today. See you in 2 weeks.
yep
How was your vacation?
it was really good.
Yeah, what was your favorite place?
I liked Bear Country.
Bear Country? Yeah, did you see any bears?
Yeah, they were right up. Like they were actually laying on the road, and we had to kind of like drive around them.
Oh, my word.
Like there's this one place where it's basically like a zoo, but you drive through.
Oh, that's cool.
Called Bear Country. It's Bear Country, USA. And
Wow.
you basically drive through, and it's a zoo, but you see all these animals, and you can't put your windows down or get out of the car.
That's really cool.
And but the bears were actually like laying on the road where we were trying to drive.